The boy had just successfully slain a god, but unexpectedly, he was cursed by his opponent's dying words, sealing away his abilities. What's worse, a group of enemies was heading toward his home. Worried about the safety of his aunt and cousin at home, he immediately rushed toward his house. The only good news was that his home was protected by forbidden objects, and the forbidden objects weren't sounding any alarms, indicating that the people heading to his home were all ordinary humans. But he didn't know that all of this was part of someone else's plan. At the moment Lin Chia lost his abilities, the entire city had experienced a blackout. If he died, this city would cease to exist. Just as the enemies were about to reach his home, he finally caught up with them at the last stairwell. Seeing him arrive, the enemies also stopped in their tracks. Seeing that Lin Chia was alone, they thought he wouldn't dare to attack, but they still underestimated Lin Chia's determination to protect his family. He charged at the group wielding dual blades. However, due to his own abilities being sealed, he was ultimately knocked to the ground. Because today is New Year's Eve, his aunt happened to call him at this moment, but before he could answer, the phone was knocked away. However, his aunt's call gave Lin Chia a reason he couldn't lose, and he fought with increasing courage. The enemies were defeated one by one, but just as he knocked down the last person, he noticed something was wrong. The opponent actually started burning, and gripped him tightly. On the other side, his aunt still didn't know about his situation, and kept calling his phone repeatedly. Finally the call went through.
小七，你在吗？
Fortunately, Lin Chia eventually broke free from the enemy, and wasn't harmed, but his failure to answer the phone for so long still made his aunt very worried. So Lin Chia changed the subject and asked about the New Year's Eve dinner. Looking at his home so close yet unreachable, Lin Chia suddenly didn't know what to say. His aunt also sensed his low mood, so she handed the phone to her son. His cousin knew about his situation, so he came to the balcony to look toward the street, hoping to find Lin Chia, but couldn't spot his figure.
要是太累的话，回来也没关系啊。
Hearing her son say such useless things, his aunt quickly grabbed the phone and directly asked Lin Chia if he had a girlfriend. Just as Lin Chia didn't know how to respond, the magic orb in his arms suddenly flew into the air by itself. As he recited the correct incantation, the magic orb exploded into fireworks in the sky. At the same time, countless fireworks shot up throughout the entire city. His aunt and cousin also sent their blessings through the phone. After hearing the blessings, Lin Chia suddenly discovered that his abilities had actually returned. At the same time, the entire city was once again illuminated by lights.